Hello, this is MFerguson for MIS325 on assignment number 5. So go ahead and get started here. As usual, just open from scratch. Go ahead and open up my project. Oh, great. Now I got to go find it with the tough route. All right, got a better idea. Let me close this out, reopen it entirely, and then it'll ask me. All right, so we'll open with Shopify. I forgot where I stored those things. I made a bunch of folders. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so let's see. Let me just run the website here. Added some new things in. Make sure everything's working properly. All right, so here we go. Let me double check this. So this was for the Shopify. We're just practicing the updating rows of data, and what I did was I implemented the sales discount system and then the stock valuation, and I did a new inventory reordering system. So I'll run you through those real quick. So there's everything here. These are the sections that I had added in. These auto-calculate when you add something new as well. So that's just kind of background. Anyway, let's go ahead and select a product here. So I have it so when you select a product, it shows you a before and an after. This just kind of gives you a before look at what's going on, your profit potential, pre-sale. Sales price is 84. I'll drop a 10% on this one, just so you can see it drops down to, probably drop down to about, what, 76? Maybe 75 and a half, but I don't do decimals, so you apply the discount, gives you the before and then the after. So it drops about $8, $8.40. Profit potential lowers, obviously, because it's selling, and then that's calculated by the units, the potential units sold. So that's basically it. Pretty simple. I'll give you a couple more. So we got 15% off their sales price, drops down to 26. Updates everything here. Boom, bam. That's quite the loss in revenue at a 15% discount. It's because the cost is so high. We're only making $1 profit off of each. Not very high margins. Let's see here. Go ahead and do Alien Romulus. Same thing here. We'll go ahead and do a 5% discount. All right, and you see it only drops by $1. No big deal. This one doesn't affect the cost. I did it like a typical retail where you just drop the sales price. Discount goes to the sales price. So that's my discount system here. It also has the stock included on this side right here. So it does update everything. And then let's see, I had a new inventory recording here. Excuse me. So in my stored procedure, I had a threshold from our last class where if it dropped below 15, it would automatically restock it by about what it was missing plus 10, something like that. So I kept that. So I'll give you a quick run through. Let me see. Oh yeah, so what I did just to test it, because I already did these, is I'll create a product, or I'll make a new product entry here, and I'll give it a low stock so that I can show you. Let's do, man, I have like most things entered in here. Let's say Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's a video game. I'm going to stock it at 10 because my restock kicks in at 15 or less. The product cost, let's go ahead and say $40 for us. Exertus distribution. So I add a new product. Comes down here. In my stored procedure, it automatically updates. So everything full entry here. I also had to do some aspects workarounds to make sure that when I added a new product, it immediately showed up here. And I forgot the name of the product I just put in. No, that was an Alien Romulus. It was Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right? All right, so Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, great. So I guess I did not. I updated it to my window, but I didn't update it fully here. All right, bad example. Let me go backtrack for a second here. I think I have one with okay, perfect. So Alien Romulus has 5 entries, so I can actually use that. All right, that's embarrassing, but that's a simple fix, honestly, so no big deal. So let's go do Alien Romulus. So you saw it's currently at five stock right now. So when I put this in here and I complete the sale, it automatically updates it. So I had this button here to just follow up to let you know what the category was looking at. This doesn't actually do anything. It's just it's a select statement, basically. Select from where, product ID. So anyway, let me go ahead and just any customer here. I'll do my wife, and then she's gonna buy two units of this, which she would never do because she doesn't really like Alien like I do. All right, and then we add the line. Pops it up right here, so that does all the math for you. That's from one of our last assignments. And then we complete the sale. Metrics update automatically, as usual. But the important part here, just switch off and switch back to it, is your stock quantity. It went up from 5 to 23, so it jumped up by 15. Now, I have a calculation in there. I believe it takes what you sold in the last plus 10, something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the metric is that I used for it, but it works. So my reorder threshold here, 15, dropped below it, so it popped it back up, stock quantity. And you can see that should reflect everywhere here. Let me go ahead and just select Romulus. So yeah, add effects here. So all of my my menus will update automatically, but I did not put it in here, so I will have to figure out. I'll probably just have to update this. So yeah, anyway, that's for another video. So that concludes my Shopify side of things. So that done, I'll go ahead and close this solution out, and then the Kook Hotel, we had much less to do. That was just adding the update. Oh, I forgot to actually go over that. Give me just a moment here. Well, I'll go over here first, and then I'll backtrack to Shopify and show you the select. Moving a little too fast. I jumped to the part 2. All right, so this is what I did in Shopify, but I also have it here. It's retrieve and update a guest, and then I also have it loads up right here so you can get immediate feedback. So just simple get guest, just a simple select statement where guest ID is 3, 4, etc. So for a real quick one here, go ahead and update Liam Henderson. Let's say Liam Neeson. He's a much cooler Liam, I'm sure. And then I want to make a Neeson here. He has a particular set of skills. And I'll put a period there, even though it's not a complete sentence. And we update that. And let's go ahead and find Mr. Liam. He has guest ID 3. So now he is Liam Neeson at example.com. He didn't stay here yet, so he has no last day information. Anyway, corporate traveler, everything's working there. If I wanted to, I can clear. I have a clear button here too, just for convenience. So you drop him in there. Liam Neeson is Liam Neeson. I have already forgotten what his name was prior to this. Liam. What's that one? Chris. What's Thor? I forget Thor. I forget his name. Chris something. Anyway, I completely forget, so it doesn't matter anymore. Let me go ahead and clear this, and then I'll just give you a change on James Carter here. So we'll do 7. Can't believe I forget Thor's name. I'll just put a period here. Hemsworth, Chris Hemsworth. So Liam Hemsworth, that's what it is. He's the new Geralt of Rivia, which I haven't seen. Probably won't be that good. Okay, James. Let's say James Clear. We're just going to change your name to James Clear. Bam. Update. All right, Mr. James is now James Clear. Quick, easy updates. All right, so very simple. Select statements, update statements. Nothing crazy here. Oh, you know what? I have my Shopify system up anyway, so let's go ahead and... Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. I dropped the solution. All right, so I'll go back. Nothing so easy. Close the solution. We'll open Shopify. I think I said Spotify last time too. All right, pop this guy open, and then pop open to customers, and then here's where I have my new customer. It works the exact same way. It has a couple more metrics. Nothing major. So let's see. Tiffany Jackson. Let's give her my last name. So we'll go Tiffany Ferguson. Just update the customer. All right, so Tiffany Ferguson updates the first name, last name. It also updates the concatenation, so it gives the correct full name. And then I didn't put a clear button here yet. I can take care of that later. And then let's see, just change it right back. I mean, Tiffany Jackson, update customer, and then just updates the new row. So very, very simple stuff. Can't go too in depth on that, but everything is working properly here. And yeah, those were all the new additions. So everything is looking pretty good. Alrighty. Until next time.